All right, guys. Sorry we had a little issue with the recording here, but we picked up a guest along the way, somebody we found on the interweb somewhere. Former Michigan State tight end Matt Seybert. What's up, Matt? Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Emmett? Appreciate you guys having me.
Thanks for coming on, man. We were just breaking down Boston College. I was talking about how MSU's secondary really needs to do a good job about keeping everything in front of them, not letting receivers get behind them, because there are some speedsters that could get us burnt very easily. But Matt, when you look at Boston College, do you have any keys or anything that stands out to you?
Yeah, I don't know as deep information as you guys do. You guys are the ones who do all the good homework that I see. But from just a casual fan's perspective, it looks like they're a very good team. There's a reason they're 3-0, and there's a reason they just played Missouri so closely, who I think is a deserving of a top 10 team ranking in Missouri. So this is a great team that we're going to play on the road. It's going to be a hostile environment with the Red Bandana Game. And it's going to be an environment where we're going to have to limit turnovers and mistakes. Otherwise, it's going to get out of control. So I feel like if we can be smart with the football, then we'll have a chance to be in this game in the fourth quarter and pull it out. I trust the young guys. This is their fourth game now. A lot of live reps under their belt, a lot of confidence gained last week against Prairie View. So I feel like this is the the biggest test that we're going to have so far, and I think the guys step up in crunch time, and it's going to be a very well respected game on both sides. I think both teams respect each other a lot, and I hope it's a close one, and we come out on top at the end.
How long, from your experience, when you're a younger player, how many games, or I know it's probably different for every player, but like, how long does it take for reps to start getting a better handle of the offense and or the defense? Just like, how long does it take to get acclimated where some of those mental mistakes aren't as prevalent?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say the biggest thing I feel like is if you get a whole fall camp under your belt as a starter, you'd probably be good by week one as far as reps go. I mean, obviously, there's no such thing as like a live rep in front of crowds. Everyone deals with nerves differently. But if you get a full fall camp in as a starter, you should be mentally good to go with the playbook and like mental errors and such like that. As far as games go, it just depends who you are. Me, like the reason I went to, I dreamed of going to a Big Ten school at Michigan State was because I'm huge at atmospheres. The MAC, unfortunately, we love Buffalo, Emmett, horns up. They average, less than 10,000 people, 5,000 people at a game every weekend. I wanted to play in front of 75,000, 100,000 people. So it got me excited to see a lot of people in the stands. And I think a lot of guys that are there probably have the same type of feeling.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I know Emmett probably got a couple questions for you, Emmett.
Yeah, so obviously, I believe, was it your senior year where you guys went out for the Pinstripe Bowl, so that general area, correct?
Yeah, out to New York, New York City.
Yeah, so what is it like, going out to the East Coast, and then obviously Wake Forest was a bit closer for Pinstripe Bowl than Michigan State was. So was that a majority Wake Forest crowd, or how did that balance out when you went out for that East Coast game?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I just remember the crowd being more people there than we thought there would be on both sides. I think it was pretty even. Ended up being a pretty good atmosphere inside of Yankee Stadium. My big thing, being out in New York City for a whole week, what you got to be careful with is eating too much good food, honestly, if you're there for a bowl game. But these guys are only on the East Coast for, 2 nights or 1 night, so it should be okay on the food part.
So I'm in danger is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're in danger if you're out there for more than 1 night, brother.
Oh, yeah, I got 4 nights. So.
Yeah, the food's outstanding. I think the East Coast has the best food in the country.
Coming from the guy in Arizona? Okay.
Yeah, I think West Coast living, they get, they're a little spoiled with their living out here, so they don't have to try as hard with food. While on the East Coast and Midwest, it's a little more gritty, so I have a theory that they try harder with their food because it attracts people more.
Okay.
Another question for you.
It makes sense. Us Midwest people, we got to live off food because the weather certainly doesn't meet expectations. So,
exactly.
Yeah. As a former tight end, I believe it was 7 tight ends played for Michigan State, including 5 in the first series of the game on Saturday. How did that make you feel as a former tight end, former Michigan State tight end, to see all that?
That stat low-key just gave me goosebumps. I didn't even know that. How come you didn't tell me that yet? That's insane.
It was on my Twitter, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Well, you
had
got a lot of updates on Twitter. I don't scroll like that.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
That
we
is
had
cool.
Faileye, Masuna, Hopper, Coin at fullback. Who else did we have? Velling,
Ryan,
obviously.
Well, that personally,
Sarachek.
I love that for the whole room because like I would have died be in a room like that with that type of opportunity. And like for me, it's not even about getting pass catches, even if especially if you're a younger guy, just being on the field and blocking inside Spartan Stadium, like that's the best thing ever. So what an opportunity! And just non-biased opinion, teams who use tight ends heavily tend to do a pretty good job in scoring points. So I think that's a good sign going down the road.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, tight ends in Brian Lindgren's office seem to be a huge, focal point. So any
Musgrave was
reps is
decent.
probably good. Yeah, Musgrave. Look
Yeah.
at him going.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Well, I know you've got a stream to get back to. So any last words or anything you want looking forward to for this weekend for Boston College?
Yeah, my last words would be I think I said that I would like to see the game close and us pull it out in the fourth quarter. I would not like to see it close. Actually, we don't like to sweat games over here. But I got a lot of respect for this Boston College team. I think this is the best team they've had in a really long time. So I was trying to show some respect. But there's always a possibility that Aiden Childs and Nick Marsh take the top off of the defense. I think you could do that against a lot of teams in the country. So really up to our defense. They can create turnovers, and if we can keep the ball off the ground and no interceptions, I think we have a real chance to go 4-0 to start the season.
Vibes would be high for Ohio State. We'll some free Lujas vibes will be off the charts for that.
Vibes would be so high. It would be a lot of East Side fish fry and a lot of Lujas and Fieldhouse.
And you can see both teams ranked. Maybe I don't know what other games are on the docket for next week. Game day? Am I shooting too high here? I don't know. But
Man, yeah, I don't know. That's two undefeated teams facing. I don't know the other games on the schedule that weekend across the country, but two undefeated teams and Coach D getting inducted to the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of hype going on in East Lansing that weekend.
we've I know talked about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris.
No, I was just saying. I know we've talked about it. If I know you're busy next week, but hopefully we can get you on to talk some Coach D-isms before the Ring of Honor stuff next week. I'm excited you get to come back though and just have some Michigan fun, see your family and whatnot. But we appreciate you hopping on and delaying your stream a little bit for us.
Oh, I appreciate you guys. No, this is the mods. This is the stream. You
Yeah.
are the stream.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate
For
it.
those of you who don't know or haven't seen, I know I've written a couple articles previewing Matt's whole life, basically. But give Matt a follow on Twitch. He's big Uzi Burt 80 for the streams. On social medias, you wanna shout out your socials for everybody real quick? I don't have them memorized.
Yeah. Big Uzi Burt with a U. Big Uzi Burt with a U on Twitch, and then Matt Seybert 80 on Instagram, and I think it's Seybert 82 on Twitter.
I think so.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, Matt Seybert 82.
Twitch is I'm most active on Twitch right now. We're getting close to 40K viewers per stream, maybe soon. We'll see.
On the horizon.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe 4 to 8K.
If you guys,
just 4 to 8.
yeah, if you guys all would go perennially tune into Matt's streams so I can retire and just be a Twitch mod full time, that would be great. So.
Oh, that's a great idea. Good retirement plan. I like it.
That's good for all of us.
Twitch mod and write articles about Spartan football.
What a life.
That'd be great. So, all right, Emmett, any last bits for Matt here?
No, I'm just excited to be able to go out there. I'm sure I'll be keeping you guys updated as well as everyone on Twitter with, I'll be tweeting out. I'll be going to a game at Fenway on Friday night, so I'll be tweeting some of that out, mostly enjoying a game as a fan because obviously Saturday it's going to be time to go to work for me for press, so.
Business trip.
Yeah, total business trip, not just because it was a destination game I'd love to go to. Total business trip.
All business.
All right. Well, Matt, we appreciate it, brother. We'll
Thank you,
we'll
Matt.
talk at you soon.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, go green, man.
Go white. Shout out Spartan Shadows, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.